Welcome, friends, to the channel Classy Frugality. My name's Tanya, and I'm so glad you decided to join me today. On today's video, I wanted to share with you some of the things that I bought on a recent shopping trip to Dollar General. I also am going to be showing you some of the wonderful things I've received in the mailbox this week. And then finally, we're going to go into the kitchen and I'm going to show you an easy, super easy, as well as delicious weeknight meal that you can make for about $1.21 a person. So let's get started. So here we are with just a small sampling of some of the products that I bought at Dollar General for $1 or less. Now, Dollar General still has a huge $1 aisle. They have got everything in the world in that $1 aisle, from toiletries like toothbrushes, toothpaste, shampoo, body wash, toilet paper. They have laundry detergent and cleaning supplies. They've got a few food items. I was just very surprised at the size of the $1 aisle and the selection that they have. Now, this excites me for two reasons. Number one, everybody knows Dollar General's sort of marketing concept that they've got going on. And I am sure that everybody just about who's watching this video in the United States probably has a Dollar General store very close to their home. The nearest one to me is a half a mile. I think when I got on the app, I counted 20 Dollar General stores just in my county here in Southern Kentucky, just near me. I'm sure that number will increase before the year's over. But I went there because I just didn't really feel up to going and dealing with a big crowd, you know, at Kroger or Walmart or any of the regular grocery stores. I wanted to go up there half a mile away, get what I needed to get. So I found some really good stuff, and it wasn't any more expensive than if I'd went to the other stores. Well, here are some of the things. So here is the bath tissue that I found. This is $1. This is surprisingly thick, heavy, good quality. To me, this feels, I don't know, I'm trying to think of what it could compare to. Maybe Angel Soft, maybe a little bit thicker than Angel Soft, but this right here is really good for $1. Spaghetti, $1. Now, of course, you know, Walmart sells it for, what are they up to, 98 cents? So, yes, it's 2 cents cheaper at Walmart, but it was much more convenient for me to get this at the Dollar General. Now, these right here, I had actually been getting these Hungry Jack hash browns at Dollar Tree for a long time for $1.25, and I thought they were a good deal at that price. Because these are really good. They taste homemade when you make them. It says it has 5 servings in it, but my husband and I, we just cut it into 2 big servings and serve something else with it, like some fried bologna or bacon or something. But this was $1 at Dollar General. I was happy to find that. I'll use that as a side dish. You could actually, even if you wanted to make that a main dish, you could split that between 2 people and make it like loaded hash browns, sort of like I think Waffle House has them, or Huddle House. Put you some bacon crumbles on there, put a few scrambled eggs, put some cheese on there. Ooh, that'd be good. All right, here's the pasta sauce. That was $1. Now, you can see it's the 15-ounce can. It's the size of a regular can of corn or green beans. But I thought for $1, that's just fine. It seems like there's always way too much pasta sauce in those jars, and they were double the price. So for $1, This is good. Now, the corn and green beans. These are normally 67 cents a can at Dollar General, which is around the same price that they are at Walmart. I think they're 64 cents at Walmart instead of 67. But these were on sale for 2 for $1. No digital coupon or anything needed. So for 50 cents a can, I was pleased with that. Now, the other thing I wanted to tell you about Dollar General. Hold on just a moment. Okay, Dollar General, they print these receipts, and they have this little attachment hang on the bottom of the receipt just about every time. And so this right here, if you compare this coupon, $5 off of a $25 purchase, if you can compare that with a sale item, let's say, for example, the corn and the green beans, if I were to go back and buy $25 worth of those canned goods, I could get the $5 off. So you can see there are some exclusions on here, but it's, oops, I moved the camera on you. Excludes phone cards, or phones, gift and prepaid financial cards, prepaid wireless handsets, you can see what it excludes there. But this would be a good thing to help you do a stock up for your pantry. So it would only cost you $20 to get $25 worth of those canned goods. What would that be, like 39 cents a can? Something like that. So anyway, that would be good. Let me see, I forgot to show you the chips. They still have some $1 potato chips too. This is a 4-ounce bag, but it's got, says it's got 4 servings in it on the back. You could probably, if you work like a 5-day work week, you could probably stretch that out to 5 handfuls of chips to go with a sandwich for each day of your work day. And that's what I got these for, was for lunches for work. They had a bunch of other Clover Valley products too that I bought, but I can't remember the price. I can't find my receipt. I could look it up on the DG app, but I'm not going to take the time to do that. But if you haven't downloaded that DG app, you may want to go ahead and try that too. Stuff like this coupon right here that I was showing you, you can download that digitally on the app and not have to keep up with the paper coupon. If you'll notice, they're only good for 1 day. So it's one of these situations you'd have to plan out your shopping trip. But, you know, if you shop that dollar aisle and pair that coupon with the dollar aisle, you know, you're going to have some good deals and some good savings there. So for me, a good deal is not just price alone. I also try to take into consideration things like convenience. In the case of the Dollar General being a half a mile from my house, I can literally see it from my back porch. I can see the back of it up there. So, you know, also I'm always looking anyway for comparisons, like between Walmart, Kroger, Dollar General, Aldi, Save a Lot. I think there's another, IGA is another grocery store in my area, but you know, I don't want to run around. I've talked about this before. I don't want to run all over town to just get the things that cost the least amount of money, because it ends up resulting in some aggravation. You end up burning up gas, which wastes time. So you're wasting time and you're wasting money. It was just convenient for me to go up there. And I was just really pleasantly surprised when I found that dollar aisle with all that stuff. I didn't need any soap or shampoo or laundry detergent. I did get some trash bags, but I'll know next time. I'll know what to do. Dollar Tree used to be my go-to for a lot of stuff like that, but I can't say that anymore. I'm gonna probably have to keep my trips to Dollar Tree limited. It's just not worth it anymore. The items are smaller and the price is going up. But anyway, check it out. If you were like me and you just really hadn't checked Dollar General out in a while, go check them out. They're everywhere. All right, I want to show you some wonderful, wonderful mail that I got this week. I received some beautiful, beautiful cards from viewers / friends. I like to call you friends. That's what I prefer to call you, friends, rather than just viewers. Sounds a whole lot more personal. So I got a beautiful card again from my friend Vicki in Dexter, Missouri, and you got to look at the stickers. Look at these cute stickers she put on the back of her envelope here. Got some little lemons and some flowers, pretty little bird, and of course the doggy, because I like animals, and Vicki does too. Vicki sent me a really nice Easter card. Look at it, with the dog on it, of course. And she's given me Easter wishes from Vicki and the girls, and here are the girls. I got to show. This is Ginger and Jade. These are Vicki's babies. So I appreciate Vicki and the girls sending me that beautiful Easter card. It just made my day so wonderful. So thank you, and happy Easter to you too, Vicki. Also, from my friend Deborah in South Carolina, I got a beautiful card. And Deborah, I like stamps. I've never mentioned this before, but I like stamps. I actually have an old album that I had saved from where I used to collect stamps in my childhood. So I really like this Nancy Reagan stamp that was on this envelope. I think that's so neat, and I'm going to keep that. But Deborah sent me a pretty card. You all know I love animals. Look at it. This one has a horse on it, and the back is funny because it has it's the horse's back end. So I thought it was cute. And she just writes a lovely note in there. And she's from Coffee Cup Conversations. So Deborah, I just thank you. Look at the horse. Ain't he cute? And look at all these coupons she included for me. These are good, by the way. I've never known if you've pronounced that Kinder Bueno or Kinder Bueno. Nonetheless, they're good, and I'm going to use this. Just some more coupons in here. Ooh, hummus. I bet, did you see my hummus video, Deborah? I'll use this. Hopefully my local stores got that. I know they have those candy bars. And then some more free coupons. Look at that. Boy, oh boy. You all are just too kind. I can't wait to go to the store and use those. And I'm just tickled to death. Now, I got something else too in the mail today that I was tickled with. Y'all know how I'm always telling you to go to www.huntforfreebies.com. It's HUNT, the number 4, and then the word freebies, FREEBIES.com. That's where I go a lot to find a lot of the things that I request free in the mail. And I have found this on there. This came in the mail today. I opened it up, and it is Caesar, let me get it out of here. Caesar warm bowl, slow cooked chicken and beef entree. Leonard may even eat this. I'm hoping he will eat it. It looks good. It says slow cooked chicken and beef entree. This was totally free. All I had to do was go in there and fill out a little form with my name and address and email address. And I swear I want to think this was just last week I did this. So this came very quickly. And I don't know how much the stuff is. I've not looked, but they included a coupon for a buy one and get two free in here. He's so finicky. I don't know. A lot of times he just eats bologna. He won't eat anything else. He's so picky, but he's an old man. I guess he's entitled to be picky, right? Plus he's my baby. But I was tickled to get that in the mail. It's always nice to get stuff besides bills. Who wants bills? All right, and one more thing. Okay, so this didn't come in the mail, but this was another offer that I had found on that huntforfreebies.com website. So they had put out a code for Walgreens photo, and it was for a free pack of 6 photo print cards. And I don't know if you all know that if you have a Walgreens in your area, if you get those photo print cards, that doesn't mean that you have to go in and upload a photo, because you can, but here's what I did. And I've done this with Christmas card free photo offers too. I just picked a generic birthday card. It's just wishing you a happy birthday. And there was a place you could put a name right there, and you could put like a photo on the back if you wanted to, but I didn't. I just took that box out. That way that's blank. You can leave it as is or write something on it. And then on the back of the card, it was blank other than this little star things. I just had it say, may it be a blessed day. So now I have 6 birthday cards that, with the design on these could be suitable for a child or an adult. And the regular price on these was something like $22 or $24, something like that. Something I would not pay at all. But keep on the lookout for stuff like that. All I had to do was go in there and enter my code. And I'll just put these cards up, and I'll save them for the next occasion that's coming up. Okay, let's talk about my easy, super delicious, cheap weeknight meal that I came up with. It kind of checks all the boxes. It's hot, it's filling, it's sort of comfort food. So while I was at Dollar General, I was looking. They do have meats at the one that I went to. They do have fresh meats and freezer section. This wasn't a marketplace one, so they didn't have the fresh produce and all that, but there's one of those just another mile down the road, or 5, whatever. They're literally like 5 miles apart from each other. Every Dollar General around in my area is 5 miles away from each other, because I've measured it with my car. Anyway, I was looking for like main dish items, and some of the stuff led me to the center aisles. So I got like one of the canned hams. What else did I did get a couple cans of tuna and some soup, but I found this Clover Valley beef stew, big old can of Clover Valley beef stew, and it was $2.75 a can. I thought, okay, that'd be good, but just a can of beef stew split between the two of us wouldn't really be enough. So I got one of those Idahoan mashed potatoes, one of the little bags of that. All you have to do is add water. And then I got a loaf of the Clover Valley bread. So the bread was $1.50. The mashed potatoes were $1.50. The can of Clover Valley beef stew was $2.75. I made open-faced beef stew sandwiches, I guess you would call them. They're open-faced sandwiches is all I say. And if you total that up, including the total cost of just the bread, the mashed potatoes, and the stew, the entire loaf of bread, that's $5.75. But we didn't use the whole loaf of bread. We'll have the rest of that to use for other meals. We only used 8 slices of it. 2 slices a piece for 2 different nights. So it made us it did a supper for us for 2 nights, the 2 of us. So there were 4 total meals that I got out of that. So if you just total the 56 cents worth of bread that we used for all the meals, and the $1.50 potatoes and the $2.75 stew, that was $4.81. So that means it was $2.41 per dinner, or $1.21 per person. Now, I mean, yeah, you can beat that, but I guess you can beat that with other stuff. But boy, it was good. That beef stew had potatoes and carrots and beef, and it's really good brown gravy in it. It was just a really good stew. I'm sure it's full of sodium or whatever, but if you're looking for out and out health foods, that'd probably be a different channel. I like eating healthy. I love healthy stuff too. You've seen me make, well, like the hummus I mentioned, but and I love fruit and vegetables. But you know, if you're just looking for something really quick, literally all I had to do was I made the mashed potatoes on the stove. That water came to a boil in like a minute, and I just added the potatoes. I just heated up that beef stew in a cooker. It took between, we'll say within 5 minutes, I had that food in a plate and on the table. So we had that last night and we had it tonight. It was really good. That's just an idea for you. I don't have the can or anything to show you, or the bag of mashed potatoes to show you, because I already, since I had it last night and tonight, I didn't think about it. I threw the packages away. But you can go on to Dollar General's website, what is it, dg.com or dollargeneral.com, whatever that is. You can go on there and find those and look at them. But anyway, let me show you that meal. Here it is. And here is my plate with my 2 open face beef stew sandwiches on it. I just had a little bit of leftover tomato slices and put some onion on there. You can see there's mashed potatoes underneath and the beef stew on top. Just had a nice glass of ice water with that, and it was really good. If you haven't subscribed to the channel Classy Frugality, I would advise you to do so. It would really help me out. And also, if you could give me a big thumbs up on the video, I would appreciate that as well. Until I see you again, have a blessed day.